Hey everyone, and welcome to part 4 of my Witcher 2 playthrough. First things first, I've switched to a controller. Main reason being that the keyboard made a lot of noise. I have a mechanical keyboard, so it has a tendency to make a lot of noise. And the controller will probably make some noise as well, but I'll try to go over it while editing and remove some controller sounds because it's kind of annoying to listen to. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we?
You have just become the most titled Witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Oh, I want to slap him so bad. I really want to slap him, but I'm not gonna.
Quiet down, Tales. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Oh, I should have slapped him. I really should have slapped him. Oh well. I've never played this game with the controller before. Just saying. So I might fail a bit in terms of combat in the beginning here. But that's the kind of stuff that'll work itself out in the end, hopefully. I'm just running around here and checking if there is anything that I can do. I also just remembered that I completely forgot to pick up some stuff outside the gates. But oh well. Rags, rake, and a small blackjack. I don't know what you do with the blackjack. Do you actually use it? Let's find out. Small additional weapon. Oh, you can actually stun people with it. Wait, what did I do? Oh. Damn it. Ugh. Okay. This is really weird. I'm sorry. let's actually try to wield this. Oh, makes the sword noise. That's kind of stupid. It's basically the same as a dagger, just has different effects. It's not really worth equipping. Also, for those of you who want to ask this sort of thing, I am playing with a PlayStation 4 controller, just because I find it much more comfortable than the 360 controller. So yeah, there's that. Broom. A broom is definitely gonna come in handy for sure. After a long day, who else needs to mop up some justice than the Witcher? Orange. Okay. Did I pick this up? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Ah, there's a Necker book in here as well. That's cool. Necker's in the Mist. You've acquired knowledge about a monster species. That's the thing I've always enjoyed about the Witcher games, is that in order to gain knowledge about monsters, or let's start that again. In order to better fight monsters, you need to know more about them. You can either do that by just killing a bunch of them, or by buying or finding books out in the wild, basically. Let's see, diagrams, superb leather trousers. It's probably going to be good. Yes, I think I was starting to get a little heavy, so I'm not going to bother picking up everything under the sun here. Just some orange. And I think that's enough. Let's move on and finish this goddamn prologue already. What the hell is happening? Okay. Is this the way? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's locked. Yep. Is this the... I don't think this... Oh, okay. Nope. I've completely lost my track of... Okay, so that's where I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna talk to these guys to see...
They called me daft. Now they're fertilizer.
Witcher's trickery.
Mutant. Freak.
Alright. Oh! Remember that terrible dragon part that I talked about earlier? Well...
The dragon's back! I can't...
Oh, shit! Oh. Yeah, they changed this a lot as well.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Alright. I need to stop saying that. Alright. Worn leather gauntlets. Huh. I have gloves, but gauntlets? Reduction of damage from magic and resistance to bleeding. Let's follow him upstairs, shall we? Maybe? I'm just gonna check around this corner. There's nothing here. Of course. Oh, he's gotten himself stuck. Shouldn't matter.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Oh, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of La Valette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witches Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson? What he did to Foltest.
I'll not touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Right. Hangman will do it.
Guard! Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
So that's the hand-to-hand combat in this game. It's not the greatest, but it'll do, I guess. Come on. Okay. Alright, let's escape this stupid prison. Maybe. Hopefully. This part of the game isn't is not a thing that I enjoy very much. But it'll have to do. It's a part of the game where it pretends that it's a stealth game. And spoiler alert, The Witcher 2 really isn't a stealth game. I mean, it really is not a stealth game. At all. so I'm probably gonna die a lot. Just gonna see if I can use my quick save still. I can. That's great. Let's go out here and get busted, shall we?
Hit the mutants!
Fuck it. Come on. I've been playing Batman, so I'm trying to I'm trying to counter for some reason. I know that doesn't work. I'm trying it anyway. Orange. Okay. There's something here. Bindings. Okay. Is that just... yeah, that's just junk. Alright. That's fine.
Fucking hungry. Hungry.
I really do not enjoy the combat. Or the combat in this game is great, but the... oh, Jesus. These stealth mechanics are really bad.
Alright, darling. Finally alone. Just you and me. Not very romantic, are we?
Why? Why?
Witches escaped!
So I pressed the button to stun him there, but for some reason the animation didn't trigger or whatever. Hopefully that guy is gonna come up here and ruin my day. And you didn't, so I'm thankful for that. Okay. There's nothing here, probably. No, there's a bunch of shit that I already have. I already have a bunch of shit. A bunch of shit that I don't need. Let's try to stun this fucking guy then. Ah, fucking hell. Come on. Oh, really? What the hell did I do that? Oh, okay. Guessing... I'm trying to figure out buttons here. Because I don't know what any of them... Oh, shit! Stab in the back? No, that's not true. Let this be the end of it, please. Come on. Alright, now let me pick up this thing. No? 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 Okay. That's weird. Okay, now I can meditate. That's good. I really want the berry thing. I'm gonna go with vitality for now. Just so I max that out as soon as possible. Supposed to be all super stealthy here, but just killing them all is so much faster. Plus, like I said 100 times, stealth is really not that great, and you saw earlier why it isn't great. It has also come to my attention that we are over a half hour on this episode. But that's fine. I think this will be one of the longer ones, just to kind of finally finish up the prologue here. Oh! It's Aryan Lavalette! I don't think I've seen this cutscene before.
Stay calm, Arian.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you.
Yes, but they imprisoned you. Why?
They say I killed Foltest.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you know my mother's fate? Foltest did her no harm.
Foltest ordered the Blue Stripes to guard her like some invaluable treasure.
Bastard. Placing her among those dogs. One more nobly born should protect her. A baronet at least.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
Not your concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me. I'll wait here. Return for me once you've cleared the way.
Huh. That's really interesting. And I have no idea where this leads because the map is crazy. Okay. I'm just gonna go over here and see what else.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck
Okay.
you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker!
Oh.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me?
Orange.
Rip off and beat your head in with it!
Yeah. I think that's the way I need to go. I'm gonna quick save here. Actually, I'm gonna end this episode right here. Quick save again, just because I need to get away. And quick save again. I'm actually gonna save it here, and we'll start up again in episode 5.